how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Lil Bubble, let me ride that rocket.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
That's a scam!
Yeah, absolutely could pull it off without my math degree. Use very little math. Use a lot of elementary school math. Being comfortable with risk is very important.
No one knew how much risk was in that system. Bilateral, bespoke, non-reported transactions. No one knew how much risk was in that system. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again and again and again and again and again, again and again and again, again and again. Repackaged and re-leveraged again and again, again and again and again, again and again.
Lovely internet friends, welcome, episode 171. Yes. Choppy market, crabby market, what can you do? We'll survive. Don't lose interest. It's the calm before the storm. I'm bullish, I'm rarely bullish. I think it's all good. You just need to stay patient. Keep your capital on the side. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. Lovely friends, the pump is going to come. Stock markets generally are doing well. Crypto markets are lagging behind. We are still in the phase of cryptocurrency being considered a risky portfolio asset. It's tail risk exposure, that's how they would call it in an investment office when they would pitch it to clients. So it's bound to bump together with tech stocks, growth stocks, and everything else. So, lovely friends, just be patient. It's the boring period before the great pump. There is always a boring period. There is always a choppy market that tests the newcomers. So just be patient. Just be patient. Let me put the camera slightly in front of me. Yes, so I can look at you even when I'm looking at my screen. Friends, let me add some beer. I'm drinking some beer. Huge shout out to my friend Satoshi Hayes. Most probably you've seen him. He's a long time viewer. He just started an amazing venture with beers. This is not some kind of microbrewery. This is a mega brewery actually producing tons and tons of beer. The beer is called Vavel, and I'm drinking their Mediterranean classic lager called Norma. It was hand delivered to me to drink during the stream. I'm very thankful for having such entrepreneurial friends that always think about me. So cheers to Satoshi Hayes. Cheers to all to the new ventures. Lots of cool things happening in the Solana ecosystem, friends. Obviously, you've seen all the posts from various big accounts, Solana itself, Anatoly, Mert, everybody in the Solana ecosystem pushing the Blinks, blockchain links technology powered by Dialect. I think Phantom also worked hard for it. Plenty of people got involved. This is an amazing, super bullish moment for Solana. Most people haven't realized what exactly it means, but now you can have native blockchain links living on your Web 2 applications, meaning that you can post a message on Discord and users will be able to interact with the message and execute something on chain, whether that be make a donation, buy an NFT, vote on a proposal, something is going to be triggered, and it's going to populate the blockchain ledger, and all is going to happen without leaving the Web 2 application. It's just such great ease of use. It removes so much friction. It's pretty powerful, and I'm pretty sure that it's very new. Most people haven't realized what exactly it does. So we're gonna try it together. We're gonna play around together, and I think to demonstrate how easy it is to work with these tools, because I'm no developer in any way. I'm no engineer. I'm just a degen drinking hopium like you guys. So what I want to do is I want us to create a new DAO, which uses something that everybody has in their wallets as governance, and then create a proposal, and then post the vote on Twitter and allow people to actually vote without leaving Twitter. So yeah, I'm gonna also show you some examples on how to do trades, on how to do shitcoin trades, even like it's pretty cool. It's fine. I was so impressed. Like I didn't understand initially. Let me make sure I have all the tools we need. Okay, we got the tools, and what we need to do, I think, is to start from the actual Solana announcement. And the topics I want to talk, yes, I want to talk about the Solana actions and blockchain links from Dialect. I want us to create a DAO and talk a little bit about the process of creating a DAO through Realms. I want us to vote on the proposal, the new proposal on the new DAO on Twitter using what we learned from Blinks. Then I want us to briefly talk about the footer key proposal that failed. This was a very important proposal that was a no-brainer, and it failed, but it failed for the wrong reasons. Since there was overwhelming support from the market, we're going to explain about footer key a little bit. We're going to explain what cranks are in the Solana world, and how things are actually written on the blockchain. Because the proposal failed due to technicalities, let's put it. So we'll explain a few important things that knowing them gives you a better insight on how things work. on why Solana is good but not done development. I mean, they're still improving, and there's a lot of improvement. Then we can talk a little bit about the proposal that, yeah, of course, it failed for technical reasons. We're gonna most probably pass it through our classic token governance. And the proposal is actually a way for you to travel to Thailand DAO, the new Island DAO version that is organized by Dinsley's DAO, Volume 2. That was it's a continuation of Island DAO, the Crete edition. This one is in Thailand, in Koh Samui. The previous one was in Greece, in the island of Crete. And maybe some more news on the Dinsley's DAO in general, on the available work. Maybe I'll show you some places where you can spend your time and make some USDC. But yeah, let's start from Solana Blinks. Well, like market summary. Like I always have this market summary bullet point. Market is crabby and going sideways. Don't get shaken out. Wait for clear trend to appear, and think about this period as the calm before the storm, the boring period before the pump. I'm bullish. Stay bullish. Keep your USDC. Wait on the sidelines. That's the market trigger. It's very easy. It's a very easy market at the moment. What you need to do is not trade it. That's all you need to do. Not every day is a trading day. Not every market condition is favorable for profit. So just know when to stay away. Know when to put your guns down. Go touch some grass. Go play with Blinks. Understand, or go work on Dinsley's DAO, on Super Team, on the Monkey DAO, a bunch of cool things. Cheers to everyone. So, where is it? Where are we? What are we doing? So yes, we said that enough with my silly face. Let's go to the main desktop. And watch the Solana video. I think that's important to listen from the perspective of Solana and how they present it. So, poof, poof. So as you understand, we'll soon have Solana transactions appear on Telegram messages, on Discord posts, on Twitter, on your Twitter feed, on blog posts. They're going to be easily. They're going to live among the Web 2 style of websites you all know. Yes, you'll need a Solana wallet. There are so many ways now to get a Solana wallet. You can even use your Gmail account and have a Solana wallet without all the shenanigans of private keys and OPSEC. Of course, you're losing in security. And yes, creating such tools opens new doors for snake oil salesmen. It opens new doors for scammers. And we're going to see new elaborate scams because, yes, every new technology is first used by outlaws. People are these kind of people will always try to be one step ahead from the curve. So be prepared. Be prepared to be extra cautious on what you're buying from links. And yes, this is going to be exploited, but we'll learn. We'll develop systems that safeguard us. This is part of the game. So don't be scared. Use burner wallets. Don't use your ledger. Don't use your mega wallets. Make a new one. I'm using a stream wallet. It has some money, but even if it gets drained, it's not your savings. So your whole portfolio. So make sure to use burners for this shit. So how do you start? Very important step 1. This is the most important step. If you don't do this step, you will not be able to see the actual blinks. So you need to open your Phantom wallet. I'll be using Phantom because Solflare is not supported yet. So open your Phantom wallet. Go to the drop down for the wallets. Go to settings. Okay, go to settings. Scroll down and go to experimental features. So go to the drop down list of your wallets. Go to the little cogwheel saying settings. Scroll a little bit down and click on experimental features. Again, I am doing it from a burner wallet. I am not using Ledger. I am not using anything that has anything important in it. So, toggle on for Solana actions on x.com. This is going to enable blinks on Twitter, on X. If you don't do this, it's not going to work. So, settings, experimental features, X, on. Okay, so yes, on Twitter, experimental features. And that's it. That's it. Now, if you go to, I know Dean Machine had a cool post. If you go to Dean Machine's post, you'll see that there is a post where I can select one of these 3 actions. This is going to trigger an on-chain action which is going to vote on the Dean's List DAO. So if you have Dean token, you'll be able to actually vote through this post without ever leaving. So if I go, I blinked, it's going to execute. I'm not eligible because I have no token with my burner wallet. But if you had token, you'll get a wallet prompt to sign a transaction and actually vote for the proposal. Now, if you don't have experimental features on, you're gonna see just a link here. So I can't show it to you because I can see it, but what we'll do together is create some of those transactions. And before we do that, we're gonna create a new DAO because I think it's nice to kind of bake these 2 journeys together, because sure, you see how to vote on this one, but how do you create a proposal? How do you post it on chain? What are all the how do you do it? How do you do it? Let's do it together. And we'll actually connect the first vote to a blink and post the blink on Twitter. Okay, blockchain link, blink. Okay, Realms. You go to realms.today, you go to enter app, I connect my wallet. We're gonna create a new DAO. We're gonna create a community token DAO. The rest is like NFTs, voting with NFTs. Sure, fuck that now. Multi-signature wallet. This is a common treasury with your friends. You can have like a couple of signatures required to move funds or execute actions. We're gonna do a community DAO. A community token DAO, which means, let's call it something. Let's call it Deep Pockets. DAO. Advanced options, custom ID. You don't need that. Next. Do you have an existing token? Yes, I have an existing token, and I think that it asks you for the address of the community token. Let's use a token that everybody has. What a better token than USDC? So let's go to Solscan. Let's go to USDC. Let's go to tokens here. Click on the token. And what you need is the token address. You take the token address. I think it's the token address. We'll see. You paste it here. Yes, token found. This is the token. Do you wanna transfer mint authority to the DAO? Imagine if I could click yes. Then the DAO would at will mint USDC if that was possible. Obviously, this is not possible, so no. What's the minimum number of community tokens needed to manage this DAO? To manage this DAO, I assume with my poor mind, and this is for you, Legend, where I'm still waiting for the 1 bit to be donated. But this is for you. I hope if you are the one that has written these texts, that they reflect my understanding correctly. So, what is the minimum number of community tokens needed to manage this DAO? 10. So I want with $10 to be able to create a proposal. Now, supply fraction, yada, yada, yada. Forget about that. I don't need any of that. Default. Quadratic, it's great, but I'm not sure if this can be used yet. And, it's okay. It's deep pockets DAO. The deeper your pocket, the louder your voice. So $10 is minimum. 1%. I mean, 1% quorum. We pass things. We steal the treasury. Deep pockets. Can you buy it? Can you steal it? Can you do it? Do we want to add a council? This is to have another layer of security instead of doing, having a veto, having an ability to execute transactions just like it would have been a multi-sig wallet. So, no, we're going to go full degen. Deep Pockets DAO, this is our DAO, create our DAO. Legend donates, and this is how you build the generational wealth. Byte by byte. Here we go. Deep Pockets DAO. Deep Pockets DAO. And you can find it if you go to the Realms and you write Deep Pockets DAO and you click here, you get to the Deep Pockets DAO. And now we're going to create, we connect the wallet, we're gonna deposit $20. We're whales, right? Let's deposit $20. This is my governance power now. All right, I have enough. New proposal is now possible to be created. So, a good proposal for a Deep Pockets DAO is let's buy an island. Let's buy an island so we can vibe every summer together. We're gonna do a multiple choice. The rules, we only have these rules, and we're going to do we're going to do buy an island in the Philippines, buy an in Greece, buy an island in the Caribbean. let's chip all in and buy it for the DAO headquarters. Let's all chip in. Let's all chip in and buy it for the DAO headquarters. So let's add the proposal. Let's Philippines. Let's do small here. Master. Where should the island be? Add proposal. Master legend that knows the program inside out is advising us to use short labels. This is why I changed it. So this is USDC governance. If you have money, you win. I will vote Greece because, for obvious reasons, you can read it on my thick, sexy, thick accent. I'll obviously go Greece. This is all on chain, by the way. Huh? This is all verifiable. I just voted. And now I'll take this. And now we're gonna go back to the initial chapter. So what we did is we created a DAO. We used USDC as a coin. This is our governance coin. And I showed you how to find it. You all have USDC in your wallet. Go deposit if you want. You can withdraw it afterwards. Not going anywhere. There is no money in the treasury. There is nothing to be done. It's all open source if you doubt the governance program on Solana. And now the idea is, let's connect it to a Blink and create a tweet on with an instruction for people to vote. So what you do is go to dial.to, and you're introduced with this. Enter an action to unfold it into a Blink. This is just insane. Your mind is going to be blown now. I take the URL and I paste it here and I submit. Param! This is so easy. I take this and I'm like, okay, post. We are going to buy an since we are deep pockets, like we need to inform them. Our governance token is USDC for obvious reasons. So if you are a USDC holder, you can go vote on our proposal about the location of our new island. And let's add the Blink. I think that's it. Let me copy this whole thing. Here you go! This is obviously a test. Don't go crazy. Thanks. It's like, no, don't go crazy. Thanks. Who are they? It's Dialect and Realms. So, if you're in the chat, you can go vote. You can go vote. Here you go. I don't think here, let's add this as well. Is there a way we can do deposit? Let's try it. I don't think so. View my governance power. I don't think you can deposit. I don't think you'll be eligible if you don't deposit. Like, I really don't know how this works. Huh. No, I think you need to go deposit. So there are many limitations. This is ultra new, guys. Not everything works. Like, you need to do a multiple choice vote. If you do a binary yes no vote, it just doesn't work. At least I didn't manage to make it work. And at the moment, all these actions and all the actions connected to these blockchain links, there's a curated list where popular dApps submit their actions, and then there is a council that reviews them and accepts them. So no malicious things can actually pass, or at least have a harder time passing. It's not some kind of machine that is shorting them. And you can create your own actions and submit them. There is documentation. Get started here. And it has everything. Learn about the actions, how to create your own. So if you go here and you go to actions and you go to quick start, it's gonna, you can create, you can build. It has forkable examples on GitHub, and you can test your action immediately on their testing ground. So you can do lots of cool things. Let's do some more. Let's testing more Blinks features. Buy some DIN. PS NFA. So what we need to do now is create a new Blink. What I've realized is that if the token is not on the curated list of Jupiter, so if I go to Jupiter and I check DIN token here, this is the token. As you see, it's unknown. It's unknown, which means if I take the URL and post it on a Blink, it's not gonna work. You see, fail to fetch action from URL. Please check your code. So this means that I cannot do it. But Meteora also works here. So if I go to Meteora, let's go to Meteora. I go to all the pools, I scroll down, I go to search, I click on the show unknown token, and I write DIN. I'm gonna get two pools. Here's the USDC pool, here's the MSOL pool. Although I see there is more TVL on the MSOL pool, I wanna make it super noob friendly. So I'm gonna go to the DIN USDC pool. So I'll take this here. I will ignore all the tokens, all the warnings about the token. And... oh, not here. Forgot. Blinks. Submit. So theoretically, this is going to give me an ability to buy it straight from the feed, buy the shitcoin. Any shitcoin. Like I just went on a random Meteora pool that has low liquidity. So it says here, buy USDC with DIN. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, we want the opposite. Huh. Haha. How do you do that? You see, this is like sell something. No, I want to buy. What about this? This is a, yeah, it's the same. Buy USDC with DIN. No, I want the opposite. Does anybody know how to do the opposite? So clicking that should prompt me. It's not gonna work because I have no DIN token. I want to do the opposite. Okay, let's try the other one. Is it the same? Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. It's all experimental. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. While this is okay. Buy MSOL with DIN. Okay, it's giving us the wrong side of the pool. You get the idea though. You get the idea. So. You can do it with Tensor. Look at this. Tensor. I go to the DINs list collection. There are very few. There are just 3 NFTs, 20, 24, and 29 SOL. So let's take the collection. So, do you want to be here? Get priority on all Web3 work. By here. Tag. Oh, not here. We go here. We go to dialect. Submit. Here you go. Here you go. And you buy floor. And you buy floor. It works. Come on. This is... that's insane. That's... and I click here and it's going to get me the... and I can just go confirm and buy. I have enough. I don't want to buy more. But that's such... that removes so much friction. If you add together with the added together with the easiness of creating a wallet through your social media accounts or your email, your Gmail, and all and whatnot, then it's just all the friction is removed. It's absolutely brilliant. I'm bullish. I can't wait to see what else is coming and how things are going to evolve after that. Nobody has understood it yet. Like, we are early. Like, us playing with these tools, we are early. We're very early. You buy it through Blinks. How do you? You sell it through Blinks as well, man. You can take it. You can take the NFT here. Take this URL here from here, which is the Tensor trade with the exact item, and go for the exact item. Now, I'm pretty sure you could do it with the pool. It's just very early. Most probably doesn't work yet. And as you see, this was clunky as well. And Blinks are not active on Discord. They're not active on Telegram. There's a bunch more platforms that need to be added. Give it a month, and I hope it catches on. I'm really excited about it. It's very bullish for Solana in general. It just works, friends. I'm super excited. So, but let's move on. We did several things. You know what we need to do? We need to create another DAO. But next time, I'm going to wait for this vote to finish. Oh, this is everybody's voting Greece, guys. When this experiment ends, make sure to withdraw your coins, your USDC. Like, unless we magically somehow, like, can we create? So, okay. Let me. So if I get USDC here. Okay, let's create a treasury for the DAO. So it has a treasury. We created a treasury, and let's deposit to this treasury. Deposit USDC here. And let's send the Dollaro. Let's send it so we have a treasury, right? How are we gonna buy how are we going to buy an island if we don't have a treasury, friends? Beautiful. Beautiful. So now, here you go, treasury balance, $1. $1. This is great. This is absolutely insane. We have a treasury. It's in USDC. We are deep pockets DAO. Guys, just donate. Can we, like, is there a way? Is there a way for me to do this? Take the deposit address. Can I do just a simple send tokens there? Like, we need this blink, so we can do a fundraiser and have a nice cool post where we ask for money to buy an island, a host, and put a DAO on the island, and have an island DAO all year round. I mean, we can definitely do that. And I can propose to trade on Mango, and we can assign Legend to be our designated trader. And sooner or later we'll be liquidated, and we can all go home. So, enough with the blinks. We did so much stuff. Wow, we even added money to the treasury. I'm donating this $1. Don't donate your dollars. Make sure to take all your USDC out once the vote is done. If this doesn't get traction, I don't know, maybe someone goes crazy and donates an island to us. There is this amazing DAO island, Philippines. Look at this. It's not a random post. Just look at this. This is Dao Island. It's in the Philippines. It's 118 acres. It's for sale. I mean, why not? Look how beautiful it is. Nice, pretty waters, and I don't know if it comes with the child. But I don't know. I don't know. But we can inquire now. We can ask them. We can say, hey guys, we can let them look. We have made a DAO to buy DAO Island. LFG. Maybe they understand. Give us. Maybe they'll give us a discount. First name, Mr. Last name, DAO. Email. Nah. Let's not fill out this detail. Not the phone either. So yeah. I'm not a robot. Add my spam email. Not my phone. We send them a message. And so that's it with the blinks. Let's talk a little bit quickly about MetaDAO. MetaDAO. So I'll talk about the it's on Notion. Let's go here. Let's go here. So, and it should not be called footer key proposal because it's not the footer key proposal anymore. It's going to be a normal proposal. So the proposal aims to create a promotional event to increase governance power engagement within the Dinslist DAO by offering exclusive perks related to Thailand DAO event, 25th of September till 25th of October in Koh Samui, Thailand. This is an official Solana Hacker House co-working space that lasts 1 month. The initiative will cover airplane fares and accommodation for the top 5 governance power holders. The leaderboard will award invitations to IRL events, promotional potential airdrops from partners and other perks. This is going to be something like Monkey DAO on steroids. It's going to offer exclusive perks to its members. So if you are in the leaderboard, if you are in the top 50, you'll get airdrops from partners. You'll be invited to dinners, to brunches, to adventures, to events around the world. You're gonna have friends and people to vibe in every corner of this planet. So we are everywhere. We organize the events. We have the connections. You're gonna have a good time if you vibe with us. So it's a no-brainer to be part of Dinslist DAO. It's a no-brainer to actually work with the DAO and participate in its governance, in steering this ship. Governance power refers to when you go to the Dinslist network state, you'll see here on the top right, it has my governance power. This number that is under your governance power is the value you need to be checking if you want to be part of this promotion. So we'll fly you and you'll stay with us in the Dinslist villa. And this is aimed for the top contributors of the DAO. I also have a sneak peek for the leaderboard. So I'll show you. The leaderboard is on the devs development. Here we go. So it's going to look something like that. So you're going to have the governance leaderboard. This actually works. This was the most important thing that we needed to make it on chain and be real time and check the right numbers. This is the combined governance power for each account. So it will take into account any deposited coins, any locked tokens, coins, and any delegated tokens. So all three sources are actually combined and you get this number. The top 5 will be flown to Thailand for Thailand DAO. Stay at the Dean's List Villa. It's going to be awesome. Meet all the builders. Be closer to the whole ecosystem. Get a lot of alpha through the workshops. Learn, vibe. It was one, like, for me, the previous Island DAO in Crete was the most productive month in my life. More productive than the month I was giving my, I don't know, university exams. Absolutely mind-blowing. Can't wait for the next one. So, behind this proposal, there is this economic, the proposal has makes economic sense. Meaning that the Dean's List DAO has 100 million tokens. Okay, has 100 million tokens. Here you go. It's up 100% in the past 30 days. We're correcting a little bit due to the footer key proposal. But we will, like, you'll make your own decision. We have 100 million tokens, and you saw on the Meteora, because we just saw this actually. So going here, you'll see that there are 2 pools with about $19,000 in total liquidity. That's not a lot of liquidity. Then, this is a governance token by a very active DAO, which offers Web3 work, Web3 opportunities that pay in USDC. Not a lot of contributors are willing to part with their tokens. Trust me on this. So there are 100 million tokens. About 30 to 40 million is held by the community, and about 40 million is held by the DAO's treasury. So, factoring in how few tokens are actually in the floating market, it's very easy to understand the effects this whole setup can have on the price. The price can easily be squeezed, especially if we manage to provide value and use the voice that the success of Island DAO has allowed us to have. So I think that it's a no-brainer to invest 15,000 from the $250,000, $300,000 that we've actually distributed in the past year. Give 15 out to give some perks to the top contributors. Fly them out, meet them IRL. And yes, someone is going to buy a lot of token, lock it for many years, and join this this trip. I'm happy that this person was incentivized by the perks, and I'm happy that our interests are aligned, since in order to achieve a top 5, you will need to lock. You'll easily be on the top 50 without locking. You might be easily also get to top 10 without locking. But to get to the top 5, you're gonna have to compete with the contributors that have locked. Locking means going to the Realms DAO on Dean's List DAO, which has a VSR program, which allows you to lock your tokens for a duration of time. So 1 year, 1 month, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. And your governance weight increases, meaning the tokens you're depositing and locking are multiplied for the engine, meaning that your vote has a higher weight. Your voice is amplified. So this was the proposal, and everybody was excited. I think that if people actually compete to get into this leaderboard, the price of the token can go really, really high. I don't usually talk about token prices, but I came up with a campaign, so I feel I need to defend it a little bit. I think that we can easily 3x the valuation of the DAO from there. We've already done the 2x. I think we can do some more. and this is an ongoing, it's going to be an ongoing campaign. After Island DAO, there's going to be another event. There's going to be Athens DAO. We're going to fly people to Athens DAO. We're going to offer perks to whatever new event happens in the Solana ecosystem. Maybe it's a hacker house. Maybe it's something like Crossroads. Maybe it's Breakpoint. There's a bunch of things happening around the world. So just like Monkey DAO, from branches and parties to adventures with jet skis and dog sledding. It's sky's the limit. So it made it made sense for us to pass this proposal. So we put it onto the footer key markets. Because why footer key? Because we liked the engagement it brought. So we put the proposal on footer key and it failed. The status was failed, view the market, and I will explain why it failed. I have conditional tokens. So as you see, I traded the market. I was dumping the fail price because for footer key to decide which way we will go, if the proposal has passed or failed, it needs to calculate the price difference between the fail and the pass. And if the price difference is greater than a percentage, for us it's 5%, then whichever is higher is the one winning. So if the fail price is higher than the pass price, then the proposal fails. If the pass price is higher than the fail price, or more than 5%, then it passes. Now, what do you see here? This is the full duration of the graph. Everything starts together, and then you get the pass market price is the green line, and the fail market price is the red line. So we see everything is moving together. Suddenly, the red price drops. The green price is above. So what are we having here? The green price is winning and the red price is losing, meaning that the proposal is passing. Someone tries to screw with the pass market, it corrects back up, the difference is stable, then someone pumps the fail market and pumps it a lot. Okay, it's all clear so far. The fail market pumped and stayed above the pass market for exactly 3 minutes, from 9:21:19, so from 9:19 in the evening till 9:23. So 3 minutes. This was 3 minutes. And then it dumped back to the lows. And again, the trend continues where clearly, if we zoom in, we see that the fail price is under the pass price. You see the green dot is over the red dot. And this continues, and then someone pumps the green price, dumps the red price, and the effects are clear. They are clearly green above red, clearly green above red, clearly. And it continues, it dumps more, it recovers, dumps more, it just is always above. And then for a second here, we get from 4:10 till 4:36 for 25 minutes, we had the fail price above the pass price. And this continues. Then we have, they're both the same. And what happens? Nothing happens. We get for half a minute the price, the green price under the red, And then we clearly see the market saying this proposal should pass. This proposal should pass, this proposal should pass. Things again change, but we still see that the green price is always above the red price. So where am I going with this? The market was constantly pushing the pass price high and the low price to even low, the fail price to even lower levels. So what the program calculates to find consensus, to see which way we're going to go, is the time-weighted average price, which means it takes the duration the proposal is up and calculates the average. Think about it. It takes all the times the pass price was above the fail price, and it calculates an average, and then it takes all the points in time where the fail price was above the pass price, takes an average, compares these two averages, and in the end, whichever one was higher by 5% or more is the winner, and this is where we're going. This is how Futarchy works. I know it's complicated, but it's important to understand it. Like, it's important because everything will make sense in the end. Okay. So what does TWAP, time weighted average price, how is it calculated? It's calculated by taking points in time. These are data points in time. In our case, how is time represented in our world? It's represented by connected blocks. We call it blockchain. A perfect timestamp can be found in blockchain. Something that's irrefutable, where you say that at this point in time, this happened, and you can verify. That's the magic of blockchain. Okay. So in order to calculate TWAP, we need points in time. Chapter closed. Now, let's understand, how do points in time happen on the Solana blockchain? How do we get these data points? How do we get the data points? And I'll make it for you. I will not start from there. Like, this is what we're going to understand is, how do we create data points, time data points in the Solana blockchain? How do we do it? The only way to create a data point on chain is to execute an action. You need to crank a lever. The moment you crank a lever and you go quank, that quank creates a data point on chain. Why do you need to finalize a proposal? Why do you need to finalize a transaction on a multi-sig wallet? Why doesn't it automatically execute? No. Doesn't do it automatically. You need to press this finalized button everywhere, even on Futarchy. You need to finalize the proposal. Why do you need to finalize the proposal? Is to create a point in time. Then it checks all the parameters and creates this irrefutable, impossible to doubt point in time. Okay. The same way you get points in time in a proposal on the chain, the same way you get those points, you get also on the TWAP calculation. So for a price to register, an action needs to happen. So, and this is because of the lever. So when you trade the coin, every time for its state to refresh, it needs to be traded. An action needs to happen. This is your finalize button. This is you, when you trade a coin, cranking the lever. Crank, and that's why it's called crank. This is why we call it, you need a cranker. So what was missing from the footer key proposal? On the engine side, it was missing the crankers. What are those crankers? The crankers are those that are actually creating microtransactions to always refresh the state of the blockchain and always create a point in time. So what did a trader, how did the trader take advantage of this? He realized that for whatever reason, the MetaDAO team was not running the crankers. So it was not running these bots that create micro trades, balanced micro trades, which do not alter the liquidity levels and do not change the price, just to keep the order books active. So the person wanting to make money realized that the cranker was not working. So what he did was he pushed the price of fail over the price of pass, and during this time, during this short amount of time, he executed many microtransactions. So he created many points in the timeline calculation of the TWAP. So here you get many points in time that this happened for a very long time. This was refreshed many times. So if you're trying to calculate the average price, you're gonna have more data points from the few times that red was above green, while as we were not aware of this mechanic, we were not constantly trading, cranking up the engine of the pass side. So there are very few data points across the green line, which means that the system is taking into account more red points than green points, despite clearly seeing that the green is above the red for the most amount of time. So in few words, the trader taking the opposite side, trading for the fail side, cranked the fail markets and gamed the outcome. So Futarki failed because the way the state of Solana is refreshed. Failed because they did not use the cranker engine, the cranker program, or whatever they call it. So what happened is the proposal failed. Now, they apologized and they said, we're sorry, we're not malicious. We made a mistake. That was a fuck up. Do you want to do it again? And to be honest, no. I don't really want to do it again. I think that because this is a time-sensitive proposal, we need to move on and start the campaign. We need to arrange for the Dean's List Villa, which we've already arranged. We need to start writing terms and conditions and all the fine letters of the rules. So we're going to start this. I showed you we already have the leaderboard. Shout out to Panos and Tani and Biman. We already have the villa. We already have the event. This is, I'll give you another, let me find it. Let me see it. Give me a second. Because it's alpha. It's a lot of alpha. So, Island DAO Thailand. 25th of September till 25th of October. A Dean's List production. This is DAO work. So, friends, it's important. It's important to be part of the DAO, to be part of these events, to be part of this campaign, to be part of the governance. This is the one of the most important corners of the Solana ecosystem. So if you happen to be in the audience, to be like in the Whale's Tales episode 171, and you see all these things, like, understand that this is your opportunity. This is you being the right person at the right moment. Don't let those opportunities just fly by you. Just participate. We're already past the 1.5 hour mark. 1 hour mark, sorry. We're closing to 1.5 hours. I don't want to go to any other subjects. I know people are asking, is Meme Royale today? No. Shout out to the awesome team at Meme Royale. They asked me for 1 more week. So what we're doing is, we're doing it on the, where is it? Next, yeah, on the 3rd of July. Friends, we're going for it on the 3rd of July. So, just be here. We're going to have the team here. We're going to be first. We're going to be one of the first communities to engage with the platform. Meme Royale, bonding curves. We're going to be in the beginning. We're going to create Whale Token. We're going to create the DAO. We're going to buy the island. We're going to go crazy. We're going to go crazy. And yeah, I know I promised we're going to go for Meme Royale today. But look, Meme Royale XYZ is not live yet. Notify me. Yeah, sure. I'll know it. 1 more week. 3rd of July. We're going to do it together. We're going to do it together. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, I think we're going to close it here, guys. I think we did a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things you learned today. You learned about blinks, blockchain links and actions, how to do them, how to engage with them, what are the steps, from starting from your wallet to posting a shitcoin trade or a DAO vote, a DAO proposal vote. We also learned how to create a DAO on Realms. We did it very fast. We connected with an already existing coin, which everybody has. We created the blink. So many cool things. Then we explained how cranking works and why cranks are important to Solana and how AMMs, because that's how AMMs actually continuously update their prices. You need the cranker. You need to do these micro transactions, and that's how you get all these TWAPs and how MetaDAO failed. You kind of understand how Futarchy works. If you understand why the calculation happens that way and why red price and green price and the relationship between them, then you understand Futarchy. If you don't understand these things, just go play around with Futarchy, read a little bit about it, and wait for the next vote to trade on it. Because you're not voting on Futarchy, you're trading. It's important to understand, to realize this, and as you fuck around, you find out. Don't lose your money. The market is going to go sideways until it pumps. Wait for a clear trend. And that's it. I love you all. Make sure to stay around. Next week, we're doing Meme Royale. We're doing a bunch new things. Don't fall for meme coins. Don't fall for the points meta. Don't fall for any meme coin meta. Just keep your money. We're gonna buy that island. I love you all. Join Dean's list. The fuck? What are you thinking? That's it. I love you all.